Hello and welcome to another installment of Let's Play Antichamber. Last time we puzzled our way through a few more of these rooms, discovered the yellow gun, which allows me to control the blocks and make them do my bidding. Mwahaha. And I think I ended by going into this dead-end room, but I didn't actually look around it before I went back to the title screen, so I'm going to go back and do that. Because I really want to. I want to look. Which way was it? It was this way, right? Yeah. And I remember it was pretty easy to do what I wanted to do. Now that I figured out how to do it, let's just eat up some of these blocks so I have stuff to work with. Yum, yum, yum. I wonder how many I have. Probably enough. Probably enough. Let's assume this is enough. Okay. I'm gonna place you out. Keep marching. All the way out there. Good, good. That's exactly what I wanted. Alright, out. Now over this way. Okay. And I'm gonna give this guy a little more of this. So I have more time to run around before things happen. And that used up all my blocks. Alright, so now we make you march and kill yourselves. While I go over here. Hooray! Good thing I gave it a couple extra blocks. Okay. Oh, that's right, it's this one. I have to... Okay, it's there. Aha! Excellent. I managed. Alright, so what do we got here? There's the blue gun. And there's some, like, Tron ring. And, it's another gun. And what's that? That looks cool. Can I play with that one? What? Oh. This should be a full ring, not just underneath like this, and should be angled same as gun from the rest of the screenshot. Needs more detail. Oh, I get it. Is this like all of the prototypes? This ring is really thin and looks silly. Bend it around the sphere a bit more. This gun base sticks out heaps and is huge and chunky. Frowny face. Ring looks small by comparison, and the ring is the main feature. Interesting. Okay. Antichamber brick tool. Oh, they're bricks? Well, I'm just gonna call them blocks. There's the base, the rings rotating. Cool. Design plans. Oh, wow. Was the handle intended to go over the shoulder or be held? Good question. In what I drew on the level, or to love to, I guess, I was imagining over the shoulder for balance with player holding two handles on the ring. Rings need to be connected to this, and tiles/beams fly through the rings themselves. Imagine this front section rotates with the rings as well. Base ring rotated somewhere between these two angles. See first person view. The ring spins around this way, not forwards like a wheel. This is why I want the base of the gun rotated like this by default, and the resting position as I animated in code. When the ring is spinning, it looks like an atom with tiles in the center. Huh, this is actually kind of interesting. Straight, angled, aligned with ring, more first-person detail, so the handle doesn't just join the ring directly. Overall, the thinness of the gun is fine and probably helps to make it look nicer in first person. These third-person ones look decent proportion-wise. Pew! We'll get to that in a moment. The whole base section should be rotated as below. More interesting details between the handle and the ring as I attempted to add so that player isn't only looking at flat weld between between handle and ring. Whole gun is angled by default. Pew! Rings connect to middle of gun, not just floating. Tiles go through the middle of M. Is that M? I don't know. Trying to get interesting details here specifically, hence why I cut out a bit. That's really cool. Okay, there's a... I guess that's a prototype screenshot. Color breakdown. These have line work around them. They're cut into the gun. Ideas only, not what I actually want. My gosh, this is like reading something that Morden from Mass Effect wrote. We will go with whatever looks best. Finding the right balance is trial and error. Change model and try and game. I imagine the strips around the inside and outside edges of the rings are what is providing the energy for the tiles to float around. I'll put in a particle system so it looks like a gravity well or something. Little wire running towards front of gun, I would imagine, is also for energy flowing through the gun for something. Stripes of color around inner ring edge and gun edge. Oh, can I actually get a red gun? I don't know. Before the player has the inner ring at level 2, the intersection has the potential to be boring. I need detail for that. Bands of color around outer ring intersect. Frowny face. Detail breakdown. Again, we go with whatever works. Accentuate different segments of gun. Large flat surfaces on the gun look empty. And basically just looking at any particular empty segments and wanting to fill them in. A few cutouts like this could give you more to animate on the gun. Not with more bits sticking out, but with more segments cut into the main shape of the gun. The contrast between high detail gun and low detail world makes the player consciously ignore it off screen. Oh, that's cool. Interesting. Is playing with my mind, as if that wasn't apparent already. But the simplicity of the overall shape still makes it fit properly. Particularly the butt to ring section is most empty right now. Floating bits at front of gun need some fixing so it doesn't intersect geometry of the spinning ring and looks less randomly attached. Hey, I know that place. I don't know that gun though. That red stuff on there. Oh, that's like a really early prototype. That looks drawn by hand. Walk? Oh, here we go. Make gun nozzle a circle instead of a weird shape it is now. Oh, these are the really... I guess I went not chronologically. I kind of started from somewhere near the beginning and then went to the end, and now I'm back at the early beginning. This is roughly the angle the gun should be when at rest. Can see ammo pretty nicely. Can't fit gun on screen nicely because the ring is an oval. Heaps of wasted space. The tiles orbit around a perfect circle. Make this section a circle that the ring joins onto. Don't like the details sticking out. Well, I like how the gun ended up, so I'd say they did a pretty good job. Okay. Now that I've spent enough time doing that, let's go do something else. Alright, what puzzles do I still have left? That is a good question. Me? Let's see, what else can I do here? Can I do anything with this? What's back there? Come on, close. I feel like I went that way before, but I don't remember. Oh man, this one is boring. Oh yeah, I have been here. I remember this door. I remember that. No, I don't want to go back there. Okay, so what's the deal here? Can I make those blocks march over here? No. I can't even interact with them. Nope. Okay, so I guess I can walk or I can jump in. What happens if I jump in? Can I jump in? I didn't even walk, and it's not even... There we go. Oh no, we're back here. I don't want to be back here. Well, what's this way? Shut up, frog. Alright, so I don't understand what's still left over there. Crimea River fly. Yeah, I can't fly. Learning to draw. What's still going on with learning to draw? Maybe can I, like, make these march out somewhere? March! You march very slowly. And you didn't march far enough either. Keep marching. Let me through. Okay, cool. So which rooms have I been through and which ones haven't I? Have I been through this one? I think so. I've opened that. Okay, question. Is this a different room than learning to draw? No, it's the same one. Okay. Darn, now I have to make these things move out of the way again. Well, I'll just eat them. Let's just eat them. Good. How did you remain floating by yourself? Alright, well, I don't remember if I've been through here. Oops. I actually just wanted you guys to march. March. March again. Over there. Now march over here. And now I'm going to eat up a couple of you. And you march there. Good. Now let's place one more. I feel like I have been through this room. Because I remember marching those yellow blocks out of that wall. But I don't remember what's beyond that blockade. So let's go and see. Alright guys, you get out of there. Keep marching. Just make enough space for me to walk through. Good. Yeah, I remember that cow tipping thing. Whoa. I can walk through there. What benefit does that serve? What's this? Problem may only be difficult when you're missing the right tools. Oh, that's the other side of another door. Wait. There was another thing over here and I lost it now. I'm confused and this is lagging in here. Why is it lagging? See, I can see something back there. I don't know how to make it show up. I can see it through the glass. That's really strange. Why is that? It's the walk. Why is it the walk? Well, fine. Let's eat. Can I? There we go. Why am I back over here? I don't want to be back over here. I guess let's try opening this door and see where it goes. Yeah, I can't. I want you to march to the corner. You jumped out? No! Stay inside there. Stay inside. Bad block. March. Over here. Now march somewhere over there. There. Don't jump out. Good block. And go to the corner. You're in timeout.